Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Dr. Brickenstein here, aka Ken Turner. So after watching the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem movie, I was really inspired to make my own MOC. So I decided to make a Michelangelo Brickhead. So I have a whole bunch of green pieces in this container. I have some orange pieces and then some black plates, gray plates, and some gray pieces to make a little sewer diorama for him to stand in. So I'll do the build, and then right after I'll do a little review of my MOC. So without further ado, it's pizza time. So here's my final MOC for the Michelangelo Brickhead. I'll go through Michelangelo first, and then I'll go through the whole little diorama that I made. So here's the Michelangelo Brickhead that I made. I'll give you a little 360 of it. We'll go from head to toe. So we have some green tile pieces here for the head, and you can see they continue all the way around. And then there's some 1x2 orange jumpers for the eyes. So if I take out one of the eyes, you can see it's just a 1x2 jumper. Eventually I might get one of those 1x4 modified tiles with the two studs, and then the eyes would just be a little bit wider apart, much like the other brickheads. But then I have some orange tiling going all the way around to create the mask. And then I used an orange leaf piece for the bandana ends. And to create his round head, there's some green slope elements and some cheese wedge elements and some tiling. And for his front, we have some tan tiling. Eventually I might get a 1x2 clip and add some sort of M element to his belt. For his elbow wraps, I have this orange bar piece. He has some green 1x2 clips for his hands. You can see on either side. And then for his legs are just some 1x2 bricks, 1x2 plates for his knee bands. You can see he's holding a pizza element. And if we go to the back, you can see his shell. The shell is made up from dark green slope elements and cheese wedge elements. And then that dark brown continues all the way around the shell for his belt. Then I added these gray clips for his nunchucks. And then if I take out his nunchucks, you can see they're just two brown bars attached by this chain. Pretty simple build. And these can also go in his hand if you want. So I'll put that back on the back of his shell. He's a pretty basic build, much like the Pee Wee Herman brickhead that I made. The inner build is pretty much the same. Pretty happy with this Michelangelo brickhead. So let's talk about the sewer diorama. So you can see I did a bunch of greebling along the wall, and also used these gray masonry bricks throughout, and then also on this wall as well. I also included a little Easter egg, so there's 4 lights that you can see, and each one representing one of the turtles. So there's a red light, orange light, blue light, and then a purple light right there. You can see a hose element. There's some gray elements. There's a ball clip right there with some transparent gray and clear pieces. And then I have a little green turtle here. And this is to represent Michelangelo and his sort of origin story. And this was just made with one of those green gear elements. So I imagine like the head is this part right here with the arrow. And then you can see his legs, and then on the end his tail. And then I added just this little dome piece, a little 1x1. And then I put him on top of this circular base, and you can move a little bit. You can see this canister here and the ooze just spraying out. And then I used a lot of transparent green and neon green 1x1 pieces to create the ooze that's coming around. There's also some pizza elements. So there's a pizza slice here on a jumper, pizza box that I added a 2x2 white piece to just make the box a little thicker. Or maybe there's 2 pizza boxes on top of each other. But that's also on a jumper to change up the angles. There's just a mashup of elements, dark gray and light gray pieces. So there's some tiling here. I also tiled it all the way around to create that sort of diorama look. The base is just some light gray plates and then light gray bricks underneath to make it sturdy. And then I'll show you the backside of the sewer diorama so you can see all the masonry bricks there, all the dark gray pieces that I used. There's also some gears that actually move here and up here. There's even a wine glass right here that's sort of trying to act like a pipe. And then Michelangelo just stands right there in the middle. There's a bunch of slope pieces, cheese wedge pieces to round out the diorama. So that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more MOC videos in the future. I may make the other turtles and then add some more dioramas to connect them all. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and make sure to like and subscribe as well. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye!